Hello all you bladers. So Naru is Aiger's sister, and she doesn't actually own a Beyblade. So this is her Super King Beyblade. I will obviously create other versions as we get more information on the battles, like her Turbo Blade and such. So the combo is Glide, Dragon, 1A, Destroy, Dash. Now before I talk about the combo, I kind of want to talk about Naru. Now Naru, obviously, the Bey has to match the color scheme of the character. So Naru's color scheme is mainly white and blue, as you can clearly tell with this combo. So she has a white hat with a little blue polka dot. She's got blue hair, white jacket with little blue sleeves and everything. She's got blue pants with little white pockets, and yeah, so mainly white and blue with a little bit of gold on her little pin that says N, and then a little bit of blue, or a little bit of yellow in her pin, and a little bit of yellow a couple other places. So there's yellow in the chip, obviously, with the claws. There's blue, completely blue in the chassis, and then there's a mix of blue and white in this icy colored Destroy Dash, looking fresh. There's this dragon chip, which has blue in there, and white in there as well. There's the chip core with blue and white, and then the ring is obviously just completely white with these clear blades. So the color scheme, pretty good. Now, Naru's personality, it's not exactly any of the types, because a balanced type would be like Shu, He's sometimes calm, he's usually calm. He acts aggressive sometimes. He's got them counterattacks. He's got the world spin for defense. You've got people like Volt who just attack, and attack some more, Just don't give up, keep on going for the gold. You've got people like Free, who's, calm, but, their stamina type is aggressive when they get angry at a powerful opponent. But Naru, she's not an aggressive person. She doesn't have an aggressive personality. She doesn't have a defensive personality or a stamina personality. That would make her a non-balanced type. So technically, if she doesn't have any of them, it would be a balanced type, because she doesn't have any of the three. But that doesn't really make sense, because Naru is a helpful kind of person. She's always trying to help where she can. She's been helping Aiger throughout his journey, analyzing his opponents, keeping track of all the battles he won and everything. And she kind of gets a little bit of a tantrum where she gets upset. I remember in the first episode or two, she cried sometimes because Aiger made her upset by saying, "This is not helping, you're not helping me, I can't find powerful opponents, blah, blah, blah." And Aiger's just making her feel bad, and she starts crying. So I feel like she would be a balanced type, but not exactly like Spryzen or Achilles, if that makes sense. So she has the stamina with Destroy Dash's stamina, obviously. She has the stamina with the Glide Ring. She has the attack with these large blades, with the thickness of this chassis, the blades, and then obviously Destroy Dash. She's got the defense with Destroy Dash being able to grip the stadium, the thick shape of the chassis, and then the overall circular shape of the ring. And then she's also got the balance with all of those abilities, as well as some spin steel with this Destroy Driver, and some stability with the overall shape, being able to grip the stadium and not being able to tilt over too far without hitting this ring and stabilizing. So she's got pretty much everything. Now her personality is that she analyzes her opponent, right? Well, we haven't seen her battle, but we know that she likes to take a look at Aiger's opponents and then talk about them with him. So she likes to analyze other bladers and see their weaknesses, come up with a plan and everything. So that's her personality. And I feel like this combo could do that, if she wants to dodge, she's got the agility, she's got the lightness to be able to dodge. If she wants to defend, she can grip the stadium, she's heavy enough to not get blown back, she's got the average weight. She can pretty much come up with a plan, and so can the Bey if it's in a stadium and it doesn't have any plan ready to go. So with that being said, I don't actually have a name. I did try to think of a name before making the combo. The only stuff I could think of was Narf, which doesn't make sense, and then Naphrodite, which Aphrodite is a god, so I don't know if that's copying, and also Naphrodite sounds weird. So I know one of you guys in the comments will help me, because you guys are super helpful. So you guys, tell me a name. What do you think this Beyblade should be called? Enter as many names as you want, as many times as you want. Just make sure it's not a billion times, obviously. Enter a name. What do you think this combo should be called? What do you think the name of Naru's Sparking Beyblade should be? And maybe if you choose this name, cool, I'll let you name the other versions like her Turbo Bay and GT Bay as well. And with that being said, let's get to the battles. Or anything else like the battles, what we always do when we get a new bay or even create a new bay is a test spin. So that was a semi-light launch. You know, she's kind of moving around in the center a bit. And I'm moving. Okay, that's nice. Some nice movements. Okay, not losing stamina too fast. Not moving too fast. Yeah, that's pretty much how I expected it would go. Whoops. So another thing with this combo is that even with Destroy Dash, the glide ring is not exactly the best for slopes. So you hear this? I'm gonna be quiet for a second. You couldn't hear any clicks, could you? So that's because the glide ring is kind of like, it has a bad slope, so this combo may burst, even with the dash driver. So seeing as Aiger is her brother, and she's always been helping Aiger out, why doesn't Aiger help her out this time? By battling with her. Okay. Okay, nice defensive movements. Parrying those strikes. Okay, Achilles' stamina is slowing down, and Naru takes it by spin finish. Alright, a stamina contest. Alright, now she's moving kind of fast. Okay. Okay, maybe she's waiting for Rantaro to weaken his defenses by slowing down. Is that what she's planning? Her plan's working. Rantaro is slowing down a little bit. Are you gonna hit him, or are you just gonna stall? To be honest, stalling could work with her height. The height she has in the stadium, because the upper deck of the stadium is taller than the lower deck. But if this is a battle of stamina, you know who's gonna win. It's pretty obvious that Rantaro. Yeah. So Naru hasn't mastered her bay yet. Let's try and help her out. Okay, she's getting better. Hitting pretty hard. We're starting a little bit weak with some weak opponents like Glide and Union. Well, they're not weak. It's just, you know, compared to Destroy Dash with Double Chassis, it's kind of weak. So she's hitting him more consistently. Aiming for the center. Now she's hitting the ring. And this time it's Naru. Alright, I think Naru's ready for a match against Free. Oh, that's pretty fast. That is pretty fast. Okay, Naru's got the attack power now. Oh, that was a hard hit to Fafnir. Making Fafnir bounce. Ooh. So once again, she's not going super fast, she just hits pretty hard, which is good, because you don't want to go too fast or else you'll lose stamina. Alright. Okay. So Naru looks like she's getting the hang of it. Alright, that was a draw, not too bad. So I feel like Naru has gotten a pretty good hold of herself, so I'm gonna try the Beast. Okay. Don't hit Rage too hard or it'll knock you back. Trust me, it will. Okay. So she's trying to avoid contact, which is actually, ooh. Okay, good. So her stamina has the upper hand, but the problem is that they both have the destroy drivers, so it's really just up to who has better. Oh, so apparently Rage has better spin steel, so Naru just has to try to avoid contact at the end. Holy! Or she can just go straight at him. That works too. You see that? That was half damage. Half damage. And that was just 2 hits. And the thing with this combo is that Glide has such weak slopes that this actually only has 3 clicks. So if it would have been 1 more hit in the air, okay, Naru is trying to take up center now. Oh, big hit. Alright. Now that it's the end of the battle and we kind of know Rage might have better spin steel abilities, she has to try and avoid contact. Just like that. Nice. Alright, we've beaten a beast attack type. We've beaten a sturdy stamina type and a decent balance type for the competition, or, you know, Bay we have. Let's see how we do against Master Diabolos. So Devilos is opposite spin, which usually gives Naru the advantage, because spin steel, but Devilos is way taller than Naru. So this could be hard for her. So, how is her Bay doing so far? I think it's doing pretty good, to be honest. I mean, it's kind of like a mid-tier, like in competitiveness, it's kind of like a mid-tier. Oh, so Naru won that one by a landslide. Now this is a strong balance type. She's gaining speed, slowing down. Okay, I feel like she's gonna gear up for a big hit. Come on. Hit it. Hit it, Naru. Or not. Alright, good hits. Good hits. World Spriggan has rubber, so weakening its stamina is a good strategy. Especially if you can spin steel. Nice. So the only reason it won against Rage a couple times is because of spin steel. So what happens if we put it up against Brave? With Brave, it's going to be all about dodging, for sure. So Naru's in the center. If Brave keeps going around, it's going to run out of stamina, which is good for Naru. The only thing is that Brave is a little bit taller, so if it hits Naru with the right angle, it could... Nope, Naru. Okay, now Brave's got Naru in the right position to attack. So now that Naru can't really dodge that well, he can still dodge a little bit, but... Oh, he's dodging now. He's dodging now. So he's taken... Oh, he's taken some hard hits. Brave. Alright, let's show Naru what defense is all about. It was a hard hit off the mark. But Naru looks like it's slowing down a little bit. Alright. I feel like Keeper Kerbeus is going to be its hardest opponent yet. You can definitely hear those rollerblades just deflecting. Kerbeus is still going strong. Naru's starting to slow down. Kerbeus is wavering a little bit. Kerbeus. Okay, to move on to the next level of like, I don't know why I'm saying that, it's like, to master her bait even more, I feel like Naru just has to get through Keeper Kerbeus. She has to learn what a strong defense is about. How to beat a strong defense. Alright, Kerbeus is starting to tilt. Naru looks like her stamina is giving her the upper hand. But don't forget that Kerbeus is shorter than Naru a little bit. So, well, that's actually kind of a good thing because he can scrape, so that's good. It beat Keeper Kerbeus. You have successfully moved on to the next level, which sadly will only bring you more pain and misery because now you have to go up against the World Spriggan in right spin. So you can't spin steal anymore. Alright. Remember when I said Keeper Kerbeus might have been her hardest opponent yet? Well, I take that back. World Spriggan is definitely giving up more of a fight. I'm not saying that Keeper Kerbeus is like way weaker than World, I'm just, you know, World is just a bit better because it has a little bit more of everything. It has a little bit more stamina, it has a little bit more weight, it has a little bit more dual spin, it has a little bit more burst resistance, attack, free spin, you know, everything. Alright. So World Spriggan's Unite tip is kind of scraping against, or not really scraping, just kind of like drifting against the stadium, making contact with it. So that's good because then his stamina will, oh, that is actually World. Wow, okay. So sometimes a Bay and its Blader is just not ready for the next step yet. You know, it's beaten powerful opponents like Brave and Rage a couple times, and it's, you know, it's beaten Kerbeus, so I can say that it's done well so far, just to give it a little refresher of like, you know, how good Bay should be. I'm gonna put it up against the Beast one last time, and then we'll end off with something spicy as usual. Alright. Okay. So avoiding contact. Out of the way, Naru. Alright. So, Naru's in the center. Rage is kind of drifting away from Naru, so this should go to Naru. Unless Rage spin steals more. I feel like that might have been just a tad bit Naru because Rage just stopped and then Naru kind of just went a little bit underneath. But I'm gonna call that a draw just because. Okay, so Chozi Achilles kind of helped run her stamina down. Now she's got to deal with Union. Okay, both base spin is slowing down. Oh, that's a big hit, but Naru's LED helps her out. So that battle kind of helped her with defense and stamina, as well as attack, because the defense against Chozi kind of helped maintain her stamina, and then that hard hit with the big attack at the end kind of scraped Union. So that helped her. And yeah. So that is basically it. So, as usual, put all the bays around the main bay. So we have successfully created Naru's first bay, her Sparking Bay. I will obviously create other versions as the line goes down. I obviously don't have the specific colors and everything. For like, you know, for Turbo, I'll probably do the white Crash Rocktavor with like double O with Blue Cross and Destroy or something. Or, I don't know. But yeah, that's basically it for her Sparking combo. It's got the defense, stamina, attack, balance, you know, spin steal. She can analyze her opponents and kind of come up with a strategy to win. And she can have a couple surprises up her belt. After all, I didn't expect her to be able to beat both Achilles's at once, and I definitely did not expect her to be able to beat Keeper Kerbeus and Rage specifically. The other ones were tough, but it's mainly Rage and Kerbeus that really was surprising that she beat. And yeah, that's basically it for this video. Once again, any of you can enter as many names as you want in the comment section below, and type as many names as you want. Whoever has the coolest name, I will give them the honor of having named NARU'S Sparking Beyblade, and I will let you name another version, like maybe I'll let you name her Turbo Bay. So yeah, that's basically it for this video. Subscribe if you enjoyed, have fun, peace out, and don't forget to keep on blading. And it's gonna spin for a long time, so bye-bye.